What's up guys, Blackwing 2040 is back with another video, and this time I want to do some film talk. Yeah, film talk. So, as you may notice, I know some of you guys out there are fond of Batman Beyond. I mean, who isn't? I remember my days watching that on Cartoon Network back when I was small, very small. But that show was a good show back then on Cartoon Network. It was actually, I would say, call that the top show on DC animated universe. That's what I would call it. So I'm going through Google Images, and I see the different fan arts of this thing. And just makes me think that Batman Beyond needs a movie. It really does. I mean, it has awesome group of characters. It has a Justice League in it. Superman, Warhawk, Big Barda, Micron, Aquagirl, and Green Lantern, Cairo, he's an original DC animated universe character. Oh yeah, and so is Terry McGinnis. He's an original character from DC animated universe. So Batman Beyond deserves more. Okay, now also it needs his own video game. Well, actually, it did have had his own video game back then when Return of the Joker came out. Now I'm thinking it could use some. I say you should use a Lego type of video game. I mean, give it like the futuristic Gotham City with him gliding across with because his bat suit can glide, and put some of his enemies in there. Mr. Freeze was only in one episode, which was good. Some people didn't like the frozen head in a bottle idea, but I kind of liked that he was in the series. But most people didn't like it because well, not most. Some people didn't like the series because it had different type of enemies. Like it didn't have it had Joker. It didn't have Scarecrow. It didn't have Catwoman. But it did have Talia Al Ghul in there, and Raish. So yeah, they should put some of his enemies in there, like Falseface, Spellbinder, Shriek, Blight. Of course, let that be the final boss battle of the game. And of course, probably get Mark Hamill to bring, even though Mark Hamill retired as the Joker, it would be so awesome to have him back to do that voice. He does the best Joker voice ever. There's no one who could do the Joker voice better. Sometimes I like to practice my Mark Hamill Joker impression. It's just so enthusiastic just to hear him, just to hear his Joker voice. Like once you hear it, you're like, it's Mark Hamill. So back to the topic. Now I would say, okay, to find a perfect villain for a Batman Beyond film, I say the major villain throughout season 1 was Blight. So I would say that Blight could be the villain. Now another thing is, we all know how the series began. Bruce Wayne was out doing a stakeout, and you see he's getting old, and then he had to threaten a thug with a gun, and then as soon as he just snapped off, just said I'm done. And that's when Terry came around, busted into the Batcave, took the suit, and then he became Bruce Wayne's protege from then on. And of course you can see Barbara Gordon became police commissioner after her father died, of course. Tim Drake is a specialist. He quit the Robin gig. And Dick Grayson, his story is unknown in the process. So no one knows what Dick's story was after that. But yeah, I mean, the suit in detail is like the suit itself is an arsenal. It has explosives, cloaking device, shurikens in the wrist, glider, rocket boots. It's like the whole suit is an arsenal itself. It's kind of like an Iron Man suit a little bit, and I just like the way he fly, and the new Batmobile. That is a nice touch. That new Batmobile is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Flying Batmobile, and the futuristic Gotham City, which now they call it Neo Gotham City. So flying cars, um, computers, holograms, every this thing has that universe has everything. So Batman Beyond actually is my top favorite. Bruce Wayne, of course. Bruce Wayne is my favorite as well, but I would I would say it's pretty awesome. And oh yes, and it said it takes place in 2019, but we all know that by 2019 our world is not going to be that futuristic. So, um, what else can we talk? His now I don't know if I can find a specific person to play Terry McGinnis. I mean, I saw a fan-made trailer on YouTube says that Clint Eastwood could play the old Bruce Wayne and Logan Lerman could play Terry McGinnis, but I don't. If that's what the people want. That's what the people want. Me, I have no. I don't have any ideas on who could play Bruce Wayne or who could play Terry or who could play Dana, Terry's love interest. And also, and another thing about a good thing about the show, that's when Ace makes his first television appearance. Ace, everybody, we all know Ace the Bat Hound, Batman's old canine companion in crime, and we also he actually took his talking debut in Crypto the Super Dog. I called him Batman's dog back then when Crypto the Super Dog was on Cartoon Network, which was a good show. I finally knew that Superman had a dog and Batman had a dog. So that was good to know. So in the comment section below, what do you think of this idea? What do you think of the idea to have a Batman Beyond film or a Lego Batman Beyond video game? Because that sounds like a good idea. Because once I thought of that, my mind just blown. I was like, hey, that could work. That really could work. So, just put in the comment section below, what would you think about a Batman Beyond film or a Batman Beyond video game? Would it be good? Would it be bad? Would you give it a eh? Yeah, that's what I say. Eh. Give it a eh. Or just speak your mind. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. I am vengeance. I am darkness. I am Blackwing. Stay golden.